Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's adventure, I am taking you on a Disney cruise on the Fantasy for Halloween. Let's do it. Okay, we have arrived at the port. It is so windy. I think this means it might be a little, we might be moving a little bit. Oh my gosh, my hair is crazy. My skirt is flying in the air. Luckily I have little pants on. So as you can see, we're here around 11:30. So the concierge line is totally empty, which is awesome. So, let's go on the boat. Okay, so we just got on board and they have a beautiful concierge lunch here at the Royal Court for people in the concierge level. We are waiting for our room to be ready, which happens at 12:30. Pro tip, get here a little bit after 11. If you're concierge level, you can get on anytime after 11. But if you wait until about 11:30 and sort of time it perfectly, there was literally no line, no wait, and what's so amazing is they whisk you right through, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. The food in the concierge lounge is amazing. They have a beautiful little chicken sandwich. They've got dessert. They've got just beautiful little appetizers. I highly recommend waiting. I think it opens at around 12:30. So if you can wait, I would have lunch up here. This is like really lovely. First trivia of the trip. It's unbelievable. Movie music.
Chicken dinner.
Movie music trivia. All right, we killed it. I can't. I'm in shock. And nobody cheated apparently because we didn't have to cheat to do this. Yes. Okay, so we are headed out for our first dinner tonight, and we are going to the best of the best, Remy. Let's do it. Gosh, what a night. So Remy was incredible. What a meal. Okay, number one thing, so we didn't do the tasting menu tonight because we didn't have a lot of time. It's amazing. You get on the ship to relax, luxuriate, and you just go. There's so much to do. You don't want to miss anything. Winners of trivia right off the bat. Chef's kiss to that. That was amazing. Remy was incredible. The crab, unbelievable, incredible. The Gambino, oh my gosh. Wait, Gambino? The shrimp. Those two appetizers, spectacular. And then we had the, honey, what was the name of the fish? And then we had the fish. It was incredible. Unbelievable. So we're actually doing Remy twice, and we're going to do brunch. So I'm very excited about that. But tonight, we're just going to take it easy. We've already won at trivia, so, really our work is done. Look at this beautiful bed. We're going to jump into this, relax, watch a Disney movie. We saw Aladdin. Aladdin's a great show. It's fun. It's really for the kids. It's very sweet. It's a little slow, not going to lie. Like, we need to kind of get through the backstory a little faster maybe, and But it's lovely. It's fun. It's a classic. What are you going to do? It's Aladdin. It's perfect. So we are headed to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Palo. I mean, Palo brunch. I can't go out on a limb yet and say it, but I think it's my absolute favorite of all the meals. This meal, when you come here for brunch, which you must do, make it a priority. If you're not going to do any other specialty dining, you must do Palo brunch. You're going to see why. It's the most exquisite, spectacular food. It's overwhelming. Allow yourself a lot of time and just relax. Try not to plan anything after. Like, I would not recommend a spa treatment after this, like a massage. I would recommend nap time. So one thing you do want to know for brunch, I wasn't sure, it didn't seem like there would be a dress code. There really isn't. It's very flexible, but the one thing they do require is men. Women can. Men cannot wear flip-flops. It has to be closed-toed shoes. Sneakers are totally fine. It was so funny because my fiance last night forgot flip-flops, so we're trying to go around buying flip-flops. We went to the gift shop. This man named Eric was one of the greatest Disney cast members. Shout out to Eric, who works at the gift shop. He's from Colombia. He was amazing. We were looking for flip-flops. He literally opened up the store on the pool level in order and went and got him flip-flops so he could purchase them. It was beyond. That's like, it's so magical. Like, you can't even describe it until you're here. So anyway, even though they were Disney flip-flops, you still can't wear flip-flops if you're a man in Palo for brunch. So just FYI. Because I know it seems like for brunch you wouldn't really need to get dressed up, but they don't want to see any toesies on the men. Okay, so there you go. Noted. But I'm excited to get started. Here we go. It's like a job. You have a job when you're on a Disney cruise to eat. So today we are starting, and I am very excited about my job today. Starting off is spectacular. The meat course, the seafood course, beautiful little appetizers, tons of bread. I would say the showstopper of all showstoppers is this almond croissant. Oh my gosh, I literally am already dreaming about taking one home. I mean, it's so good. point where you're like, you know, when you hit that wall and your body's like, stop, and you're like, the taste is too good? I'm like 10 yards beyond that. This was such an incredible meal. I have to say, you know, the pizza is probably one of my favorite things, but I'm gonna say that Eggs Benedict was unbelievable. Mickey Waffle never fails. But in terms of the ravioli, the lasagna, I can't believe I'm naming off all the things we got. We got the wild mushroom ravioli, we got the lasagna, and we got the breaded chicken breast. It's basically a chicken parmesan. They were all wonderful, those 3 entrees. But honestly, like, I would really focus on the pizza next time if I did it again, which I will. That pizza's incredible, but that Eggs Benedict is really not to be missed. You're supposed to eat like this. So there. So I did my job. Now it's time for a nap. So, of course, one of the perks of staying on the concierge level is the concierge lounge, of course. So, a couple of things about this lounge which you really want to know, because this will really help you with making your decision as to whether or not it's worth it. It's a lot more money, to be honest, at the end of the day, than a regular stateroom, but you get a lot of perks. One of the biggest ones is the ease with which you board the ship. When I tell you they personally whisk you through VIP style, it is real. I mean, I think from landing, dropping the bags off, it was a solid 10 minutes till we were on the ship. That's pretty incredible. You have a beautiful concierge lunch when you arrive here at the Royal Court just for concierge guests. And then, of course, you get the beautiful concierge lounge. Now, you can come in here, I think it's open, there you go, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. They do serve a beautiful little breakfast. They have bites all throughout the day. But just so you know, they do not serve alcohol except from 5 to 10. So if you think you want to drop in the afternoon and have a beer or something, they don't do that. So I think a lot of people will be under the impression that, oh, you can come here for a mimosa in the morning, or, you know, for before your lunch or something. That's not really the case. You would have to pay for it. So I think that's kind of a big thing to note, because on a lot of concierge levels for cruise ships, you can get alcohol throughout the day that is included, which is a huge perk, because that's kind of an expensive thing, you know. To order a beer is rather expensive here on the boat, of course. So just so you know, like, they literally only serve alcohol between 5 and 10. But honestly, like, it's so beautiful. It's so nice to have. It gets you away from the craziness. You go in here, you can play games. They have tons of board games. Everyone wants to help you and take care of you, and they'll get you anything that you want, of course. And honestly, the snacks are spectacular. Like, I'm not joking. So, comparing the Wish Concierge Lounge to the Fantasy, which is what I'm on right now, it's a much smaller lounge on the Fantasy. It's still very beautiful. It's very comfortable, but it can get very crowded. I would say there's probably max 20 tables in there. So it does feel a little tight, and it can get crowded around that kind of happy hour time, like 5 o'clock, like right before people go to dinner, right before the show. Another huge perk of concierge is that you can absolutely get the best seating of all for all the shows. So what you do is you arrive about 20 minutes before, 15 minutes before the show, maybe even half an hour before the show. They whisk you down in a private elevator. They give you popcorn, all included, and you literally walk into the theater and pick your absolute favorite seat. That can be in the balcony, that can be the front row, that can be in the middle, doesn't matter. Then they let the people in about 15 minutes before the show, something like that. I think it's about a half an hour you need to be up here, but they'll always let you know. So, another huge perk. Magic band, as you can see, because that's coming up soon. You will see me on the treasure.
on to number 3.
This one's hard.
What
This is
can I
brain
talk?
teasers.
But we'll always reply when spoken to. That's number 3. Number 3. What can I talk? But we'll always.
Alright, well, good news is we did not quite humiliate ourselves at trivia. We got 17 out of 20. It was a strong showing. I was very impressed with some of the things that I added to it. That was very difficult. That was brain teasers. On to the next trivia, which is Disney villains, which I'm excited about. But in the meantime, we crafted a beautiful hanger. I mean, this is stuff that like you'd never think you do with your adult partner, and you end up doing it because it's so fun. And we were just like sitting here, we're like playing gin, we're having a great time. I mean, it's so relaxing. It's so nice to not have stuff like totally planned out. And that way you can just enjoy the ship, enjoy the stuff that's going on here, have a drink, have an appetizer. Wait, no more food. No, cross that out. Alright, it is very dark and spooky out tonight, so we have come back to Remy yet a second time. But today we're just going to do a little a la carte, just have a small meal. We're still so full from lunch, but I just wanted to do one more time to just get our favorites in again, so I'm excited. And then must meet the Sanderson sisters. We've got more trivia to do. We've got a Hocus Pocus movie. There's so much going on, but right now, another Remy, which I'm very excited about, so. You know what's funny, when you first get on the boat, by the way, I'm going to call it a boat because that's what you do. You call it a boat. It's so funny, when you first get on the ship, it's like you're kind of overwhelmed with excitement and everything, and there's so many things to do. And like, I mean, I was out of breath. Like, it was exhausting and yet exhilarating and fun. And you just have to remember, like, it's all right. Just relax. It's not going anywhere. You're going to be here for a few days. So it's wonderful. And I mean, look at this. So now we're just going to relax. We're going to watch a Disney movie. We're going to have a beer. We're going to go to sleep. Hopefully it won't be too rocky tonight. I got my C-bands. So, see you guys tomorrow. and you are on a Halloween cruise,
a lifetime.
you have got to come
Come to life.
and see Hocus Pocus. I actually am a huge fan of Hocus Pocus too. So
Welcome
I've got my Binksy purse.
Vacation Club.
I've got my
resorts allow you to
Hocus
stay near
Pocus
Disney
bracelet.
parks, where you can visit your
Got my
favorite Disney
popcorn.
characters, and then
And we're gonna
return
watch
to
Hocus
beautiful
Pocus today.
resorts where you're
Love it.
surrounded by all.
Greetings from our last day on the Disney Fantasy for the Halloween cruise. Wow. Every time I come on a Disney cruise, I'm just blown away by how much unbelievable fun it is. And it just, you can do it over and over again, and you're going to have a different experience every time. I have to say, these seasonal holiday trips are really next level. Like, I highly recommend them if there's a world where you're considering either a Christmas one or a Halloween one. It's so much fun. I mean, it's just like the added bonus, just the total cherry on top of what is already a phenomenal experience. It's just, and you know what's so great is this time I was like, I'm really going to relax this time. I'm really going to allow myself to just enjoy the ship and enjoy this room, and I really did that. I went to the spa, had a spectacular massage. Oh my gosh, that was so wonderful. Her name is Tracy. She's a magician. She's amazing. Highly recommend Tracy at the spa. But it was so much fun. It was so relaxing. Then we went to the hot tub yesterday, and we really just relaxed. My fiance did get off the boat. He went over to Lookout Key to check it out. I stayed and relaxed and went to see Hocus Pocus 2, which I love. So it was so much fun, such a great day. We were pretty stuffed from all of the food and the restaurants, so we just opted out for a lovely chicken tenders dinner last night and played a lot of trivia and lost a lot of trivia. It was a really, really special night though, because I met one of my absolute favorite YouTubers of all time. The Tim Tracker and Jen Tracker happened to be on the boat with us. If you don't know them, check them out. The channel is the Tim Tracker. It is one of the best, if not the top level of Disney YouTubers. They were the loveliest people. We played trivia with them. We lost trivia with them. It was so much fun. So major shout out. That was just like such a huge bonus. I was fangirling all night long. So the thing that's so great about a Disney cruise is that it is such a beautiful, perfect extension of the Disney park experience, in my opinion. It feels like the fifth park. I think a lot of people have said that, and it is so true. You really feel immersed, you feel taken care of. Again, it's that level of service that is unbeatable. If you've got, a lot of people have a bad opinion of cruising for whatever reason, and it's usually people that have never done it and are like, I don't want to do it. This is a different story. If this is just, I just think tacking this on to a Disney vacation is would be unbelievable. And now we are headed off. Since we skipped our real feedings yesterday, we're back to our job again. We are going to Remy for brunch. I'm so excited. So let's do it.
one of my favorite restaurants on the planet. Where you are, what's happening, and look at this view. And I have absolutely found my favorite table. This is table 101, right in the corner. It's the booth. It's got a spectacular view. It's so cozy. It's so romantic. Everything about this restaurant is just romantic and special. And Ratatouille is my absolute favorite Disney movie of all time. And it's just, the theming is so beautiful and subtle and perfect, and it makes you feel like you're in France, and of course the service is amazing. And they always start you off with some kind of champagne coffee. So here we are for brunch at Remy. Is this the coolest thing ever? So I want to just say I had the greatest time on this cruise. I can't recommend the holiday cruises. There's something, cruising for Disney is just magical, period. But the holiday cruise is literally next level. I mean, what could be better? This is just amazing. I can't recommend it enough. This has been so fun. I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you soon.